An acute care facility experiences an outbreak of Serratia marcescens, bloodstream infection. After the outbreak is under control, okay, and no new cases have been reported, the IP wants to find the source of the outbreak. Most appropriate epidemiological, that's not the word, the most appropriate epidemiology study design is to use is, so we got an outbreak of Serratia. The outbreak is under control, no new cases. I want to know the source of the outbreak. I think I'm going to use a retrospective cohort study, which is A. And I got it wrong because that's what I said last time. Okay. It's case control. Okay. All right. C. Case control studies group people by disease status and then investigate past exposures. Case control. With the objective of identifying exposures that are more common to cases than to controls. This is appropriate study design for this example because there are existing cases, and the IP is trying to identify the exposure that's associated with the BSI. But that's not making any sense. There are existing cases. Well, yeah. Case control studies group people by disease status and then investigate past exposures. Okay, with the objective of identifying exposures. Okay. That are more common to cases. I guess. Okay. 35. To calculate, oh my gosh. To calculate the catheter associated UTI or CAUTI rate for a unit for 1 month, the denominator should be, okay, so when you do these questions, you have to think about the numerator. So that's going to be like the total number of CAUTIs. And then the denominator has to be like something about population or calendar day or urinary days or something like that. So the A is the number of patient days for the unit for the month. The number of admissions for the unit for the month. It's not going to help us, because we want to get specific CAUTI rates. The number of patients with urinary catheters for the month, the number of urinary catheter insertions for the month. Is it C? 35. Yes. Ugh. Sheesh, I got it right. Okay. So it's the number of patients with urinary catheters for the month. Okay. Rationale says there are 3 important aspects of the formula in determining the CAUTI rate. Number 1, persons in the denominator must reflect the same population from which the numerator was taken. Number 2, counts in the numerator, okay, and the denominator should cover the same time period. Okay, that makes sense. And 3, the persons in the denominator should have been at risk of the event or the occurrence. That is a number of patients with urinary catheters. That makes sense. Which of the following is an example of surveillance on a process indicator? The incidence rate of C. diff in the bone marrow transplant unit. The rate of hand hygiene compliance in the bone marrow transplant unit. Number of sharp objects injuries in the month of May in the bone marrow transplant unit, or the prevalence of VRE in the bone marrow transplant unit. Example of surveillance. So surveillance on a process indicator. So I'm trying to see what process is like. The incidence. Incidence is the new cases. Would it be? Yes, got it right. The rate of hand hygiene compliance in the bone marrow transplant unit. Yes. Rationale. This is a process measure because it is measuring whether an action is taking place, but not whether there is an effect of this action on outcomes. Okay. Okay. Good morning. Excuse my voice. It is Saturday, September 14th. Is test day. It's like 6:35 in the morning. I'm headed to Sarasota to take my test, my CIC. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep speaking positivity on the ride. Excuse me, and when I get there. So yeah, I will probably check in afterwards. I think I get results within like an hour to my email. So we'll see how it goes. Made it to Sarasota. I am downtown at the center. It's so cute down here. Like I've never been here. But yeah, I'm about to go in. I meant to say that nobody knows I'm testing except my therapist. So yeah, I just don't want the pressure of like everybody like, oh, you ready? I didn't want all that. So I just kept it real. You know, on the need to know. So not my mom, not my sister. Nobody knows I'm testing except my therapist. So that should be interesting when when I get that pass, okay, because that's what we're gonna get. When I get that pass, and they're like, "What? I didn't even know you was testing." Yeah. So, anyways, I need to find this place. Well, I found it, but like, I think it's on the 11th floor. It said so. I need to get out. It is like 17-ish, or actually no, it's like 7:12, 7:13. Test starts at 8, but you have to check in 30 minutes before. So I have some notes, but I don't even think I have time to just like go through them real quick. But I might just look something over real quick and then get inside so I can like use the bathroom and make sure I'm checking before the time ends. So yeah, I think this will be the final time. Well, this will definitely be the final time before I come back and find out the results. Yeah, God is good. I have faith that this is it. This is my first time testing, and I just believe that it's all God. Like it's all gonna work out. So, yeah. All right, y'all. All right, y'all. I'm back home. As you can tell, I passed my exam. So grateful. So grateful. So, whew, it's been a long journey. It's been a long journey, but we got to pass. That's all that matters. So, I'm actually about to head to the pool. So, I'm going to leave it right here. As always, stay grateful, stay faithful, stay consistent.